Signal, Episode 2, Still Human. When the world felt silent, the dead didn't. This is how it started. The television glows in the dim lounge of Brian Vaughan's house. A news anchor speaks calmly, but the words crawling across the screen tell a different story. A rapid spread of VX-17 virus. Authorities say more information will be released as researchers assess the situation. Brian, Jason, Camilla, Jesse, they sit frozen on couches. No one speaks, no one moves. The same thought presses down on all of them. This can't be real. Then, a soft jiggle. It comes from the side door. Jessie snaps her head toward the sound. Camilla's breath catches. Brian slowly rises to his feet. The jiggle comes again, closer. The door handle moves. Brian and Jason exchange a look, no words, just instinct. They drop into combat-ready stances, adrenaline surging. Whatever comes through that door, they're ready. The door swings open. Brian's mom steps inside, arms full of groceries. She freezes as two teenagers rush her. "Jeez," she yelps. "What is wrong with you boys? You nearly gave me a heart attack." Silence. Brian and Jason stop mid-stride. Camilla and Jesse stare. All four of them just stare. Brian's mom frowns. "Why are you looking at me like that?" Camilla recovers first, gently guiding her to the sofa. "Please sit down." Jesse forces a calm smile and helps. Brian and Jason move fast, locking the doors, checking the windows, securing the house. Muscle memory, survival instincts switching on. They return to the lounge. Brian kneels in front of his mother. "Mom, did you see the news?" She blinks. "What news?" His stomach sinks. "I was at work all day," she says. "You know I don't check my phone." Brian exhales slowly. "Mom, there's been an outbreak at X Labs. People are attacking each other, infecting each other." She laughs once, nervous, disbelieving. "You kids and your imaginations. I need to start dinner." Brian reaches out and stops her. "Mom, please." He looks at Jesse. "Pull it up." Jesse casts every live feed onto the TV. Phone footage, emergency alerts, security cameras cutting out mid-chaos. With every clip, the color drains from Miss Vaughan's face. "This can't be real," she whispers. Another broadcast interrupts. Confirmed information from lead research scientist Alec Van Winkle. VX-17 spreads through physical attack, including bites and scratches. A list flashes on screen. Aggression, paranoia, loss of impulse control, high pain tolerance, poor condition. Victims appear alive, but mentally fractured. They still look human, making them extremely difficult to identify. The room is dead silent. Effective immediately, the entire state of Gauteng is entering mandatory lockdown. The screen goes dark. Mrs. Vaughan stares at it. "So," she says quietly, "there's a virus turning people into man-eaters?" Jason clears his throat. No offense, Mrs. Vaughan, but we call them deadheads." "They're alive," Brian adds, "just not themselves." No one laughs. Because deep down Brian knows they've already made their first mistake, thinking this house is still safe. The house feels smaller now. Locks secured, curtains drawn, phones buzzing non-stop with alerts, sirens outside, then screaming. Camilla peeks through the blinds. People are running down the street. Jason joins. His jaw tightens. They are not all running away. A man staggers into view, pounding on the neighbor's gate. His movements are wrong, jerky, repetitive. Help! 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 Brian's mom steps forward. He's hurt. We can't just... A woman rushes into frame. The man turns too fast. The screams stop. Everyone steps back from the window. Jesse swallows. That wasn't an attack, that was an infection. The distance is gone. It's here. A loud knock slams against the front door. Brian! A familiar voice pleads, open up. Jason stiffens. That's Mark, 2 houses down. Brian moves towards the door. Camilla blocks him. You don't know he's safe, she says. His mom grips his arm. We can't leave him out there. Jason snaps. That's how people get infected. The knocking turns violent. I'm not sick, you know me. Jesse's phone buzzes. Early stage infected may appear lucid, do not engage. Brian's hand hovers over the lock. This is the first real choice. Finally, the knocking stops. Footsteps retreat. No one breathes. Brian exhales. That was our test and we passed, Jason says. No one feels better. Moments later, Jesse's laptop chimes. I'm seeing encrypted traffic, she says. Private, not public. From who? Camilla asks. Jesse hesitates. X-Labs. Messages flood the screen. VX-17 was never a vaccine. Behavioral suppression experiment. Human trials exceeded acceptable loss threshold. Jason whispers. They did this on purpose. A security clip plays. A restrained subject thrashes violently. Sedation failed, a voice shouts. Cognitive collapse confirmed. The subject looks straight into the camera. Still alive, still human. Mrs. Vaughn covers her mouth. This wasn't an accident, Brian says quietly. Someone caused this. And they all realize the truth. The virus isn't the biggest threat. People are. Night falls. The power flickers, then steadies. Footsteps outside, glass breaking somewhere nearby. Sirens fade in. Jesse stiffens. We've got a problem. Her laptop flashes. Classified emergency broadcast. A man appears on screen exhausted, shaking. My name is Alec Van Winkle. If you've seen this, containment has failed. Jason swears under his breath. VX-17 was designed to override free will, Alex says, to control human behavior. We tested it on prisoners, then volunteers, then civilians. Subjects remember fragments of who they were. Camilla whispers, that's worse. If aggression sets in, Alex says softly, there is no cure. The feed glitches. Then, a crash upstairs. Everybody spins. Mrs. Vaughn pales. I put my bags in their room earlier. Footsteps above them. Slow, dragging. Jesse's screen flashes red. I'm detecting elevated heart rate inside the house. A voice drifts down. Brian? It's his mom. She appears at the top of the stairs, her posture wrong, her eyes unfocused. I think I was scratched, she says calmly. At work. Brian steps forward. She's fine, she's talking. She smiles weakly. Then her expression twitches. The light flickers. Alex's words echo. Early stage victims may appear lucid. Her grip tightens on the railing. Why won't you let me come down? Brian can't answer. Jason lowers his stance. Camilla grips Jesse's arm. Brian stands frozen between instinct and love. The screen goes black. The house goes silent. And upstairs, something growls.